In this video, I want to talk about polynomial long division. I'm actually going to make 3 videos that talk about different types of polynomial long division. We're going to start out with some easy ones. So you might be asking, why do we need to do polynomial long division? The answer is, in the last video, I mentioned that polynomials can all be written in factored form. That is, any polynomial can be written in the form f of x is equal to some constant times x minus a times x minus b times x minus c, and so on all the way up through x minus n. So any polynomial can be written like this, but in order to do that, we need to be able to factor complicated polynomials. And the way that we do that is by using polynomial long division. So let me get rid of this. And then so let's go ahead and learn about polynomial long division. Now, it's a little bit tricky, but you'll get the hang of it, and it's not too bad once you kind of get the idea. So it may be helpful to go back and review long division, but I'll assume that you know how to do long division for right now. So the first step is so in this one, we're dividing x squared plus 9x plus 8 divided by x plus 1. So to do this, the first step is going to be to take a look at the first term here and divide it by the first term here. So we're doing x squared divided by x. And that you'll notice that should be x. So this is something you probably can do in your head, but I'm going to go ahead and write it out the first time. So x squared divided by x is x. So we're going to put an x here in the x's place. You can think of this as like the x squared place, the x place, and then the constant place. So x, now we have to go back and multiply x by x plus 1. So then we're going to put it right down here. So x times x plus 1 is x squared plus x. So we're going to go ahead and put that right here, plus x. And we're going to subtract this from the part above it. So we're subtracting. So x squared minus x squared is nothing, and that's good. That's what we should get. And then if you didn't get that, then something went wrong here. Then 9x minus x, so be careful because we're subtracting. So 9x minus x is 8x. Now we're going to bring down the plus 8 here. Okay, the next step is to do it all over again. So look at this term, and do 8x divided by x. So 8x divided by x is just 8. So we'll put an 8 here, and we can go ahead and make it a plus because it's a positive 8. And then we're going to go ahead and multiply this back. So 8 times x minus 1, x plus 1 is 8x plus 8. So 8x plus 8 goes here, and again we're subtracting, and here we get 0. So if you get 0, this is your remainder. If your remainder is 0, that means that this is a factor of this. And you might have already noticed that that's a factor because you can factor x squared plus 9x plus 8, you can just factor that, right, into x plus 1 times x plus 8, right? That factors into this factors into this. So x plus 1 is a factor of x squared plus 9x plus 8. So that's how polynomial long division works when it's actually a factor. Now, sometimes it's not going to be a factor, and we'll see how that works too. So let's go ahead and try a little bit harder one. So this one has us doing 4x squared plus 12x plus 9 divided by 2x plus 4. Okay, so we're going to start by dividing this by this, and we should get 2x. So then you can put 2x here. Now we multiply 2x times 2x plus 4. So we get 4x squared, and then plus 8x and then we're going to subtract this from this, so these guys go away, and then 12 minus 8 is 4x plus 9. Now, divide, so this 9 comes down. Now, divide 2x, or 4x by 2x. So you should get 2. So, and then we can multiply back. So 2 times 2x is 4x plus 8. And so in this case, there's a 1 left over. And so in this case, this is a remainder of 1. So you can write it like this, or you can also say that it is 2x plus 2 plus 1 over 2x plus 4, because that's really what a remainder is. It means that we still have a fractional part, and in this case, the fraction, this is the numerator of the fraction, and this is the denominator of the fraction. Just like if you were to divide, let's just do a real quick long division here. So let's do 3 into 26. Okay, so when we divide here, so we would take 3 doesn't go into 2, so 3 goes into 26. 8 times is 24 with a remainder of 2. So there's a remainder of 2. You can also write this as 8 and 2/3, right? This is the numerator, this is the denominator. This is the same thing. This could be written as 8 plus 2/3. We don't have to write it that way, but with a polynomial we do. So we would do 2x plus 2 plus 1, so this, the remainder, over 2x plus 4, which is the divisor. And that's how you do polynomial long division. In future videos, we'll be doing harder problems.